Alright. Now that's all done. It's time to look at the 3 dimensions of murder in CSI. Well, 3 dimensions of murder. It's been between the time we've been playing CSI Miami and Bone the Great Cow Rate, Bone Out from Boneville and CSI. It's been a bit, what do I call it? Pretty fucky, to be honest. Like, let's be honest, this isn't really a game that it's hard to... In fact, I was only able to get Bone because it was crazy, but CSI was a pain in the ass to download. So, yeah, last resort. I had to do the last resort there. Alright, Alright. But anyways, CSI is pretty... But yeah, let's just hope we can get through this now. Since we've been... if you're asking why this thing has no thing, and no... It's because somehow the coding's a bit fucked. But hopefully we can fix it. Anyways, on we go. It says normal.
Welcome to Vegas.
Hello, welcome back.
City without clocks.
Hello.
In the casinos, anyway. Here at CSI, time is something we pay close attention to.
Yeah.
Because the early hours of a murder investigation are key. As our
Yep.
newest crime scene investigator, your credentials are strong, but the proof is in your performance.
Yeah, we've
Obviously.
got a situation over... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
That's alright.
Catherine Willows, let me introduce you to our newest CSI.
I've been with you for
What have you
2
got for us?
fucking
Art gallery owner by the strip with
seasons,
an unexpected
bitch.
exhibit on his showroom floor. A dead body. Possible homicide.
Thanks, Kath. Okay, I'm partnering you with Warwick Brown on this case.
Warwick,
He'll
huh?
help show you the ropes. But your own CSI skills are what we're counting on to crack this case.
Alright.
Catherine, I have lab work to get back to. Would you supervise this case?
You got it, Gil.
And you should head to that art gallery now. Oh,
Alright.
and remember, as G.K. Chesterton once said, the criminal is the creative artist, the detective only the critic.
Huh. Never knew it like that. Alright, let's go to the art gallery. Cutscenes. I love cutscenes. Cutscenes. Oh my dearest beloved cutscenes. And there's a loading screen. Huh. Huh. Hello. Who's this? Jeffrey Epstein? Oh, no, it's not.
Hey, I'm CSI Warwick Brown.
Hello.
I'm glad to have some help on this one.
Sorry, you just remind me of Epstein there.
We got a dead Vic on the floor and a live gallery owner waiting in the sidelines. Are you ready?
Yep.
Pay close attention. We're in the art world, and if you don't know how to look at something, you won't understand what it means.
Yeah. Hold on. Alright. Can I see my fucking... Is it gonna let me, is it just audio? Because, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's seeing this, but okay. Well, that's cool. It does show you in 3D, huh? This one I feel like is more different to the CSI games of the last time. The woman's body.
Vic's face down. Spatter pattern on the wall close by indicates blunt force trauma.
Alright.
Take a photo of this. It's always good for future reference. You're going to need an angle that shows the Vic's position in relation to the spatter.
Alright. Ah, it's pretty different here. Oh, that's cool.
Too pretty, too young, and way too dead. Pay close attention to the body. There could be evidence anywhere from head to toe.
Oh, Jesus. How do I,
I want you to note the blood spatter here. For a visual pattern like this, you'll want to use the digital camera. Then you can
The
get the
digital
blood
camera.
afterwards.
The digital camera. Oh.
Well, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, we got several thousand here telling us what
The
went down.
digital
The
camera.
Vic was hit at least twice. Pattern her position. relative
Christopher
to the
Nolan's
puzzles.
worst nightmare.
The first blow probably caused the puncture wound and
Oh.
sent her to the ground. The second blow, while she was down, created the blood spatter.
Ouch. Alright, now we're done with that.
The blood flowed from the head wound and naturally pooled around her. That suggests she bled to death right here.
Ouch. Oh, we'll take a sample of that then. Holy shit. The swab's also 3D. Oh, CSI in 3D, baby. Put on your fucking glasses. I'll be back. What else? Alright. There we go. Now what? Huh.
That's no human hair. It's too thick.
Huh.
Some kind of animal, maybe.
Maybe a dog kill, or maybe something possibly got to so-
Whoa. With a rock like that left behind, I doubt we have a robbery. This was personal.
That was some serious glove business. Alright,
No wallet, cash, or ID. Could this be a glorified mugging?
doubt it. What else? Oh, what's that?
Hey, maybe we just got lucky. That blood print says somebody's shoe picked up transfer.
Yep. The digital camera. Pan out and right. Huh? Huh.
$60 large for an earthbound
Oh,
bird?
wow.
If art theft was the motivation, why
Yeah.
not take the other 2 birds as well?
Who knows? But hey, I found something. There we go.
Nice catch. Whoever
Hell
bagged
yeah.
my bird may have left that print.
Uh-huh. So, we got any witnesses? This guy. What's your name?
This is the Nathan Ackerman Fine Arts Studio, and I am Nathan Ackerman.
Nathan
art,
Ackerman from
Displaying
the
the
Nathan
creativity
Ackerman
and on
Fine Arts
occasion the
Studio.
genius of my exhibitors, in
Cool.
a setting that is itself a work of art.
Cool.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Looks like
Please
shit.
do. Consider me your host and ally. Don't hesitate to ask if I can help you resolve this affair quickly and cleanly.
I'll see what we can do. But Mr. Ackerman, there's nothing clean about murder.
Alright.
I was out briefly on an errand, and to my devastation, I discovered a client,
All right.
Rachel Maddox, dead on my gallery floor. You must understand that this is a crushing blow. Rachel was an excellent client and a dear friend. I can't imagine who would do such a thing. Perhaps
Who knows?
a vagrant or one of these psychopathic killers you read so much about.
Don't get to.
Rachel
Sad.
was about to be a bride.
Oh, shit.
She had commissioned a painting and a sculpture, both of herself, for her wedding from one of my best artists. Unfortunately, he can also be one of my slowest artists, and Rachel and her fiancé were, well, let's say, fit to be tied that the
It's probably her
art pieces,
fiancé.
which were due some time ago, were not ready. I had an emergency overnight artwork delivery to ship. I needed to leave at 5 p.m., but Rachel was adamant we had to wait for the artist to come. I really shouldn't have left the 2 of them alone in the gallery, but they were respectable clients.
What?
Anyway, Rachel, refused to leave. She said she was staying put just in case. I believe her words were, irresponsible ass of an artist does me the supreme favor of showing up.
Oh, God, it's him.
So that's how I came
It's,
to leave the 2 of them here, and I had intended to be back before we closed at 6. As it was 6:10 before I returned and found the door wide open and Rachel in this terrible posture. As for her fiancé, he was nowhere to be seen. This is the most ghastly thing that has ever happened at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Arts Studio. What kind of mad beast are we dealing with here?
Who knows? Huh?
Patrick Milton.
Patrick
Many of
Milton.
the works in this showroom are in fact his. He's not a critical darling, considered by some too commercial. But the public loves him. And as long as they do, so do I.
Yeah.
Ah, that was the spark that lit the fuse of the argument between Rachel and Mark. The artist had vowed to be here with the finished painting and sculpture first thing this morning, but he didn't show up at all. Not the first time. And Rachel flew into a rage when he did not appear. Heavens, our association goes back years, almost a decade.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, he's the star here. I've displayed and sold hundreds of his works. I could have sold more, but he misses so many deadlines. No matter how hard I've tried to breed professionalism into his artist soul, I failed. Still, he does sell.
Cool.
Ridiculous as it might seem, no. I have never once, in all the years of our very successful association, even seen his studio. As I say, he's quirky. Private to the point of reclusiveness. Oh, but of course I have a phone number and a P.O. box. He wants his checks, after all.
Yeah.
That'll be enough to track him. Thanks, Mr. Ackerman.
Cool.
Her fiancé is one Mark Stock, a taciturn fellow with a physique worthy of a Greek sculpture and
Cool.
just about as talkative. Frankly, he has the personality of a doorstop and the artistic taste of a hillbilly. Forgive my candor. The man does have his admirers. He's an ex-baseball player
Alright.
of some kind, from the minor leagues, I believe. As I said, he was here with Rachel when I left, but when I returned, she was alone. And dead. Yes, they were having an argument about the art.
I think Mark killed her.
As Mr. Stark
That's
had
what-
never
that's what I
expressed an
think.
opinion from the
That's what
beginning.
I think.
Now he was making a stand. He said it was foolish to make such a fuss, and the wedding could easily go on without these silly pieces. But Rachel wasn't having any of that. In Mr. Stark's words, he can sound rather shrill for such a strapping specimen of masculinity. He said Rachel had become unreasonable and out of control over the artist not showing up. And, well, honestly, he had a point. She did have that side to her. Understand, I was very fond of Rachel, but frankly, some of the invective she hurled was directed not just at her fiancé, but, if you can imagine, at me.
Oh, shit.
Fortunately, a truce between the betrothed had come to pass before I had to leave. They were even, shall we say, affectionate. I felt comfortable enough leaving them alone. The storm had blown over, and they were like lovebirds again. To me, Mark Stock would be an enigma if he had a higher IQ. During their tiff, he seemed cold, emotionless. He's one
okay.
of those passive-aggressive types who occasionally erupt, but in a strange, distant way, unleashing a torrent of abusive language, but delivering that
Yeesh.
invective in a controlled, cruel manner, seemingly devoid of any feeling. They visit Vegas frequently, weekend getaways, on which they invariably stop by my gallery to do business. Rachel did so love art. What was the question?
Crazy.
No, I
No
have
one visits
address.
Vegas anymore
They flew in
because
for their wedding, and I have
you
no
can
idea
stay
which
home to
hotel,
gamble.
Though it will certainly be one of the pricier ones. Oh, I can tell you it's a disaster. That's one of our most valuable pieces. Hawks are a specialty of Mr. Milton's, and that's a signature work. Any Milton collector would kill to... excuse me. That was an unfortunate burst of hyperbole. But I can say with no exaggeration at all that the perch predator is an expensive item indeed. And I'll be calling my insurance agent as soon as we're done here.
Do you have a photo of that missing statue?
Standard operating procedure in the art game. I'll be glad to get it for you, though I'd appreciate its eventual return. Insurance,
Yeah,
you know.
who knows? Oh, cool. That's the statue. Obviously it is.
Be my guest.
There we go, your shoes.
My fingerprints are all over this gallery, both literally and figuratively. As I
Alright.
said, I intend to cooperate fully. My life is an open book.
Okay. So, it's either he wants to get caught or he doesn't.
No, I'm sorry, no.
What happened in full cooperation?
Yeah.
Your life an open book?
My life is an open book, that I pledge to you. But I can't allow this door to be opened. I may seem inconsistent, but there are many expensive, even priceless objects dark back there, and I cannot risk damage. Particularly when I see no relevance to your investigation, since it's been locked throughout this entire unfortunate affair. I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant, I just can't allow you to go flinging your fingerprint powder around and spritzing your various sprays.
Alright. Alright, okay, talk. Oh no. So how you talk it to him then? Alright, let's go to the morgue. Oh, they changed up the areas here.
Sure, I'll send a team right out.
Alright. Mr. Robbins, what's the cause of
Blunt
death?
force trauma, back of the head.
Ouch.
Wound's interesting, an irregular shape, somewhat triangular. It's the murder weapon's signature. Here's something you might find interesting. A small piece of foreign fibrous material. Definitely not skull.
Okay.
The fragment I found appears similar in color to the photograph, so the bird's bill might be consistent with the wound. But without the real thing, it's just a guess.
Okay.
Well, based on the victim's liver temperature, dead less than 2 hours. Under ideal conditions, the body cools 2 degrees the first hour, then 1 degree after that. So we can put it around 5:30 p.m.
Alright.
Way ahead of you. Taking fingerprints off a victim's body is part of my routine. Here you are.
Cool.
Toxicology tests show high concentrations of diazepam, a benzodiazepine commonly prescribed for anxiety disorders.
Alright.
Well, it's not entirely unusual, but your prospective bride already had a honeymoon.
Ooh.
Semen in the vaginal canal.
Ew.
No forced entry, presumably consensual sex. I've got a sample for you.
Yeah, I don't want sperm cells, man. But yeah. Let's go to the man and see my main man, Greg. I missed him so much. Oh, he's gone. Where is he? Oh, he's gone. Come on, bro. Alright, analysis. Kowalski analysis.
Why don't you try the DNA analyzer?
Oh. That's no DNA analyzer. The fuck's that? Oh god. Oh, there's different, separate computers now.
Wall spatter matches the victim's blood. It's a start. Links her to the crime scene.
Okay. Hmm. Well, what? Hold on. Am I forgetting something? Oh. Oh. Yo. Hmm. Ah. Damn. go. There you go. Alright.
This verifies Ackerman stepped in the victim's blood.
Yeah, stupid move, Ackerman. Right.
This should work in the comparison microscope.
No, I wasn't going to do it. Nope. Nope. Oh, this one actually does.
So, Rachel and her fiance did kiss and make up tonight.
Yeah.
Evidence of sperm shows Marsh scored a home run. But look at this. He's got a record with a history of violence. So let's get brass on this bad boy.
Let's go into the comparison microscope. Chemical analysis machine. They're all digital now. Assembly table, comparison. Nope, too thicky, too scaly, too wormy. Actually, this one looks...
Squirrel hair.
Ah.
Commonly used to make paintbrushes.
Ah.
Maybe we should find our reclusive artist.
Marquee is not looking. Trace analysis computer time. Oh, they're the same.
The prints on the pedestal are Ackerman's. It's no surprise. It's his gallery. Of course, he's still a suspect.
Yep.
That should go on the trace analysis computer. That should go on the trace analysis computer.
There we are. Stupid game. Yep. Alright. Let's go talk to Brass. Bold and Brass.
So you think that hawk sculpture might be the murder weapon? Huh?
Yeah, it's been found on a
I'll get my
back
boys
of her
to
head.
start searching for it immediately. Check back later. Even a self-proclaimed genius like Patrick Milton can't escape the electric company.
Yep.
We got his address from their bill. Here you go. Our friendly neighborhood art dealer opened the gallery 12 years ago, and his record's clean.
Alright.
I found some online reviews saying Ackerman's an overcharging, tasteless fraud. But hey, that's no crime.
I wish
We
it
tracked
was.
every hotel and resort in Vegas. No small task. But we've got them registered at the Romanov, which is also where their wedding and reception was scheduled. Mark Stock's here to identify his fiance's body. He says he's eager to help. So let's give him the chance.
Alright. Now prove yourself, Marky. Stocky.
We know this is difficult, Mr. Stock. You have our condolences.
You don't have to pretend to feel anything. You didn't know Rachel. Who did this to her?
Well, that's what
Yeah,
we're
we're trying to find out.
sir.
Hey, Jinx.
As we can tell, you were the last person to see her alive.
That's not true.
Then who was Mr. Stock?
Her killer, of course. Look, I was only with Rachel another maybe 15 minutes after Ackerman went off to mail a package or something. I had a previous engagement.
And what was that?
My bachelor party at Orgasma.
You mean the strip joint?
Yeah. You think a bachelor party's going down at a library or maybe a church basement?
Who knows? What we got?
A guy I used to play ball with recommended him to me. Some favor. As far as I'm concerned, Ackerman's a pretentious sleazeball. His word's as good as the paper it isn't written on, if you get me.
Alright.
And this crap with him and this clown Milton. I don't remember when I was ever so frustrated.
Hold on. Sorry.
Listen, I loved Rachel. I worshipped that woman.
Ooh.
She had a temper
Hell
like
yeah.
a rabid monkey. And when Ackerman and Milton started jerking us around over that work, man, Rachel went off like a bomb. When that girl got mad, whoa, she'd get in your face
Yeah.
and your eyeballs and teeth would melt.
Damn.
She wanted her natural beauty preserved forever, displayed at the reception so her family and friends and the whole damn world could see her towering majesty.
Oof.
She insisted that damn artist would show up, and the owner was off on his errand. He left the keys with us in case he wasn't back by 6 so we could lock up for him.
He gave you the keys to the gallery?
Yeah, Rachel and me were supposed to lock up at 6. Ackerman headed out with his package, we had our little fling in back, and then, well, I had a bachelor party to go to.
Sure.
I was a cocky kid, a college star who wound up in the minor leagues. I was too damn dumb to know I should just pay my dues like everybody else.
Yeah.
I made a
Okay.
lot of enemies, throwing my weight and my temper around. And I paid the price for it.
Yeah.
That incident got me blacklisted from the league and ended any hope
Yeah.
of a major league career. And it was my own damn fault, okay? And since then, hey, man, you're looking at a pacifist.
But maybe you had a
Alright.
relapse, snapped under all this wedding pressure.
After that bust, I started seeing a court-appointed shrink, and I am Mr. Chill now. Nothing
Alright,
gets to me,
chill-
not even
chill.
Rachel's temper. I look back on how I used to be, and man, I was not cool. I was a world-class ass. That's not me anymore.
Oh,
I loved
no,
Rach,
boy.
and her family was going to set me up in a sporting goods shop that would have given me a whole new lease on life. You think I would have flushed that down the John like I did my baseball career over an argument about some damn artwork? No way, man. No way. I didn't kill her. I loved her. But there is one situation where I might lose it again. Might have, what'd you say? A relapse.
Ooh.
How's that?
When you catch this bastard, if I get my hands on him, no guarantees, man. No guarantees.
Yeah.
Of course. We're on the same team, guys. Find who did this. Find him. Oh, you know, just had our fun with some cheap champagne. I was supposed to meet the guys downtown at 6 before we headed for Orgasma and the Bash, so hell, must have been, what, 5:15? And I had to put pedal to the metal to make it on time, even so.
Ooh, there we are. Hold on. Still got that McDonald's Monopoly thing. Oh yeah, McDonald's is doing this sort of thing where like... Well, anyways.
I can't tell you more than I know.
Sorry, I just want to remember it. Let's go to the hotel room. Ah, lovely Vegas. Fucking Vegas. Gamble Max in Vegas. What a nice room. You got a stereo with that telly.
Nice pad. Not what I expected, though. This girl spends thousands on artwork for the wedding, but she opts for the junior suite. People and their priorities.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's
Wow, the European honeymoon of a lifetime. Not anymore.
that sucks. That really sucks, doesn't it?
That artwork was definitely due the day of the murder.
It's probably... Alright.
Brass can track down this number for us.
Alright. There we go. What else? I'm just thinking, what else? What's this?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Oh. Oh no. I see something. What do I know? Oh, let's look at the shirt. Oh shit, some red stain on it. What do we use? I guess I use some Lumino. And we swab it with the 3D swab. Damn, if you want to call this 3 dimensions of murder, how about you let me play it in 3D? Like, not like 3D as in like this, but I mean by like the display. Let's go to the artist studio. Fake Eiffel Tower. Fake Sky Needle. You know, there's some like pranksters, no, like a pranking thing on Seattle television. So, oh yeah, you got Clint Eastwood on there, where they basically told everyone that they were going to, that not they were going to, but the Sky Needle was collapsed.
And if I am?
Las Vegas Crime Lab. Murder investigation. Are you Patrick Milton?
Yes, all right. Yes, I am Patrick Milton, but I don't know anything about a murder, you say?
Yes, sir. We have a few questions. You mind?
You better make yourself clear about how this supposedly involves me, because I'm on a deadline. I'm an artist on commission here, and I have a painting to finish, and I'm trying to grab a window of solitude while these damn construction workers are on break, whatever they're doing. My God, the noise lately here.
Ah, your commission's been killed. Is that clear?
What? Which commissioner? You don't mean Rachel? You don't mean Rachel Maddox, do you? It's not possible. There's no one on the planet more alive than Rachel. How did it happen?
Blunt force trauma, Mr. Milton. The murder weapon may have been a statue. Possibly one of yours. The perched predator is missing from the gallery.
My lord, no. The hours, the months that went into that? Was it stolen? Please tell me it wasn't destroyed. It's one of my most valuable works.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right here, of course. I mean, I practically live in this studio. The demands on me as an artist are unceasing. Haven't you talked to my patron, the esteemed Nathan Ackerman? He called me and tore me a new one, and I decided the best thing to do was to stay home and get this painting and sculpture completed before Rachel's wedding day. I've been bunkered in here slaving ever since. My intention was to deliver everything tomorrow, right before the wedding. I couldn't see wasting time dealing with Rachel. There was a lot to admire.
Okay.
Her spirit, her intelligence, but she was frankly the worst-tempered woman I ever met. The most difficult client I ever encountered. I figured the less contact with her, the better. That's it, and it's going well. I'm almost done with it, but I guess there isn't any hurry now. Pity. Despite her ugly side, Rachel was a beautiful woman and a worthwhile subject.
Okay.
Actually, yes. The Maddox Stocks wedding commission is only part of what I have on my plate. And I've been battling headaches and back problems, what with all this horrendous construction racket going on, starting at 7 a.m., including weekends. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to concentrate? Well, it began cordially enough. She was a big admirer of my work, owned a number of my bird and animal sculptures. She approached me to do these special paintings to be displayed at her wedding reception. I told her I rarely did the human form. I'm a nature artist, you see, and I have a knack for just slightly idealizing reality. Well, she did have her charming side, you know, and she said, well, I'm one of nature's best works of art. Are you up to capturing me?
Alright.
How could I turn her down? And the money wasn't bad either. And as I say, I would have delivered the painting and sculpture on time. Nick of time, but on time. Right at the reception ballroom. I'm almost done now.
Did you contact Rachel or Ackerman to tell them about this change of plans?
No. And before you condemn me as rude and egocentric, let me just say, you never had a deal with Rachel Maddox. You have no idea the hoops she made me jump through. Sounds unkind now that she's dead, but really, I wanted to keep her waiting. Let her, no other way of saying this, suffer a little, like I had. Let her squirm and stew. But my lord, I would never wish anything like this upon her. In a word, rocky. She was a lovely girl, but rich and spoiled. At the beginning, she posed live for me. She was so demanding. Kept leaving her modeling pedestal to see what I was doing. Literally look over my shoulder. That, oh hell, that was just maddening. Finally, I just banished her from my studio. I'd already taken photographs of her in the desired pose, and these were sufficient reference. And photos don't talk back, nag, or interfere with the artistic process in any way.
Alright.
Well, from my point of view, it was entirely unprofessional and even hostile. I deserve better from someone I worked with for so long. You have no concept how much money I've made for Nathan Ackerman. But at least I didn't get caught up in a screaming match. I let the answering machine get it. He wanted me to drop everything and get over to the gallery. It was pretty clear from how frazzled he sounded. He had his own generous serving of Rachel Maddox at her worst.
Oh, God.
So you're telling me you didn't drop by to set Ackerman and your client straight?
Hell no. Nathan I could handle. But as overworked as I am, dealing directly with Rachel Maddox, I didn't need that grief. Well, frankly, my intention was to avoid seeing her at all. She'd be at the wedding, and I'd be at the reception ballroom dropping off the art. Call me a coward, but you people never saw Rachel in full flaming bitch mode.
Alright.
I guess you can take it.
Tape.
I usually use red sable, but I probably have a few squirrel brushes, yeah.
The victim's clothing revealed a paintbrush hair.
And you consider that unusual in an art gallery. You have any idea how many artists work in this town? Hundreds. And you'll find thousands of squirrel hair brushes. Good luck to you. Look, I'll cooperate. I know you have a job to do. But understand that I have a job to do myself. Take what you want. And then please, leave me to my work to myself. Art doesn't happen. It's a struggle, and I need my solitude.
Good for you, I guess.
It may seem callous, but I consider finishing my artwork a higher priority than finding whoever killed Rachel Maddox. Dig into her life, and you'll find as many people not sorry to see her dead as you will squirrel hair brushes.
Jesus.
I live and work alone, but you already know I had no reason to leave until this artwork was finished. Haven't you been listening?
I guess that checks out. Lab time.
Message received, 3:30 p.m.
Patrick, are you there? I know you're there. Pick up. Damn it, Patrick. This unprofessionalism has to cease. Get down here with that painting and statue ASAP. And if they're not done, you come deal with Rachel Maddox. She's climbing the walls, not to mention my ass.
Oh, shit.
Some finishing touches on and bring that blasted
She might have killed herself.
We need her final payment today to cover up well, damage. Just get down here.
Oh.
Wait, yes. of unpleasantness, and we have to calm her down somehow. And Patrick, if you're not here within the hour, my next call will be to my attorney to instruct him to sue your egotistical irresponsible ass. Understood?
Wow. Doesn't sound much like the host and ally we know. Sounds like Ackerman was on the edge.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Back to the gallery we go. There's Ackerman. There you are.
Goodness, I don't know. Perhaps I stepped in it when I found her. I'm sure that must be it. I just don't remember that clearly. It's all a jumble.
Stuttering.
I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant. I just can't allow you to go flinging your fingerprint powder around and spritzing your various sprays. Why wouldn't it be? I'm a hands-on gallery owner. And as it happens, I showed that very piece earlier today to a prospective buyer. Wasn't anyone else's fingerprint on there?
No, just you, Mr. Ackerman. But that doesn't prove you took your own statue. Just that you touched that pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call it a threat. Patrick was well aware we had a client who was high-strung, and that if that artwork was late, there would be hell to pay. Well, why should I pay it? You know that any business suffers occasional cash flow problems.
He's scratching his head.
Really, mentioning I might sue him was my way of lighting a fire under Patrick. He is a fussy perfectionist, and I know he could finish up that painting and even the sculpture by deadline if he just got on with it. Yes. Why? Is that a problem?
Why did you leave this out of the report?
Oh, well, frankly, I forgot all about that.
There were no keys on her body.
Well, I took them, actually. They were my property, after all, and I didn't see how they could be important. Nothing sinister about it, just an oversight, my failing to mention it. Surely you can understand I'm a bit flustered after all of this. Yes, I'm sorry, of course.
Huh? Oh, there's something on it. There we go. No, it's the fucking need the keys.
Try something else, similar.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Obvious.
Rachel's blood on the keys means they were near her when she was attacked. Could the killer have used them too?
Possibly. Ackerman, not looking good for you, man. Alright. To the lab. Let's go to the microscope here. Found a victim. Oh yeah, it's brushes. Yeah, I need some more of those.
So we got common variety squirrel paintbrush fibers. The two samples are consistent with each other, but not enough for a positive identification.
Let's go to the... Damn it. Wrong button. Alright, let's go to the computer. Huh. I've had they all look like Windows 9X.
This key has Rachel's print on it, so it's possible she opened that locked office before she died. I wonder if our Hawk statue took flight back there.
God, where's the chemical analysis machine? So they're this way.
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while for it to
This paint is not common. It's probably a mix of multiple paints, which is why the database can't find a match.
DNA analysis, computer. What are we looking for? So the Yep.
Rachel's blood is on these keys.
Yep.
Ackerman must have taken them from the crime scene. But was it during or after the crime?
But who knows? Let's go to brass.
Okay. Looks like our Vic may have had access to the back office.
Yep.
And it's possible we may find our murder weapon back there. That's enough to get a search warrant.
Guess what, Nathan Fuckerman? We got ourselves a...
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
Oh no, it's a different one. Fireworks. Vegas. Vegas. Vegas! Oh. You know what? I love how they went from 2D to 3D. Now, don't get me wrong, there's the charm about the 3D, 2D, not the fake 3D aspect, but I still love it. I still love the... But I honestly think the 3D is better. Though I have to get used to it. Oh, he's looking a bit. Alright. Poach the law. Statue.
It's possible our blunt force bird didn't fly far from the coop after all. Let's see what Robbins has to say about this.
Well, this one. Ooh.
Something tells me this isn't baby powder.
Ooh.
Let's run a narcotics test on it.
Maybe it's baby oil. P. Diddy here has been at his parties again here. Powdery substance. We are Jeffrey. Jesus Christ.
Hey, do you need a hint?
No, thank you. But I appreciate the offer, man. I'm just looking.
The safe is locked.
Oh my
Since
god.
it's too small to hold a murder weapon, our search warrant doesn't let us unlock it. We'll need a different warrant to get in here. A paper shredder. Look like he's got a fresh crop.
Uh-huh. Yep. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the lab. Coke.
Methamphetamine powder,
Meth?
aka speed, crank, chalk, or rose by any other name.
Meth?
Meth interferes with the brain's neurotransmitters. It affects the brain and spinal cord. They used to use it for diet pills and nasal decongestants, but today it puts the wreck in recreational drug.
Okay. Jesse, it's time to cook. DNA analysis.
Why don't you try the DNA analyzer?
Oh yeah, the DNA analyzer. Shit. Which one was that again? Oh, it's that one there. Let's see. Close. But no. Wrong. Oh yeah.
Well, looks like the prospective bride and groom had their prelim honeymoon on this desk.
To the assembly table. Where's the shredded paper gone? Oh dear. Fuck my. Yeah. Huh. I manually guess. Look. Oh wait, no, that one could be up here. No way. Actually have a look at it. I should actually have a look. No. Ooh. No. Oh. La la la. Oh. No. Fuck you. Now then. How's about that then, eh? Yeah, dear Jim, could you fix it for me to Now, it says here, dear Jim, could you fix it for me to get this letter? No. Nope. Nope. No. Oh, it could. It could. No, it couldn't have been. Huh. That's a fit, then. You really shouldn't really be pissed off.
So.
Oh, let's go,
Mr. Ackerman is
baby.
holding out again.
We got it.
Vic, maybe he pretended to mail his package, but instead waited for Mark to leave and went back into service as client, stepping in the blood when he took his keys back.
There we go. We got a warrant available. At least it tells us we have a warrant available. Hey. Oh, one sec. What the hell's this then? In the name of dear Jim, could you fix it for me too? Oh, I don't know what I said. Dear Jim, could you fix it for me to just...
Okay. Seeking evidence of the gallery owner's financial woes, which makes a good motive for murder.
Alright.
I know a judge I can call to open that safe.
Alright.
We have a hostile person who claims he wasn't there, but he has the Vic's blood on him. Let's talk.
Alright. We got Mr. Churchill.
I had her blood on my clothes plenty of times. Rachel had rhinoplasty a few years ago.
Yep.
Since then, she's had trouble with nosebleeds. She had one just before we went to the gallery. I noticed it. I changed my shirt before we left. How did you know that?
We found evidence of your semen inside of it.
Yeah, we found your semen.
Rachel had
Your
a
semen, your
predictable habit.
Ackerman.
Whenever she got really mad, she wanted to work it off. The fact that Ackerman left us alone, it just made things happen faster. It was the one thing that made her temper bearable. The makeup sex.
Mr. Stock, for a guy who suffered a blow like this, frankly, you seem kind of, clinical about your late fiancée.
I'll do my grieving my own way, pal. But I'm sure you'll find out about this anyway. I was on the verge of calling it off. The whole shooting match. Relationship, wedding, whole deal. Great sex is not enough for all this stress. Rachel was turning into an out-of-control, unreasonable nutcase of self-involved vanity. But I still loved her. No, I don't do that crap. Neither did Rachel. She had a lot of vices, but not that junk.
We found meth.
I can't tell you more than I know.
Well, let's go to the morgue. Could the victim have a nosebleed on the day of the murder?
The victim does have a blood clot in the nasal cavity and several patches of dried blood. Yes, I would say she recently had a bloody nose and no sign of trauma causing it. At first I thought it might, but the Eagle's bill is much larger than whatever caused the actual puncture wound. This is definitely not the murder weapon.
Alright then. Off to the gallery office once again. In the safe we go.
Bank records. If Ackerman's got money trouble, this should tell us.
That glove. Not gonna lie, that just that like curled up fist that the glove makes just shows a lot of shit. There we go. Oh, pills.
What's this? Another controlled substance?
Yeah.
Look, I'm no longer a betting man, but if I was...
Yeah, there's a lot of cocaine in here. Let's see here. What else can we do? Should we go back to brass? Can we talk to them about? Oh.
You're in luck.
One of our Hawkeye detectives
Ooh.
found your turkey in a dumpster by the gallery.
In the
It's got a
dumpster.
broken beak and a few other surprises.
Oh my
Give it
god.
a close look.
Huh. What's going on?
Hey, Warwick. I could use an update on the art gallery homicide.
Alright.
Sure. First, our new CSI is all over this thing. We've already got time of death and the murder weapon.
Not bad for your first night.
Yeah, well, let's not break our hand patting our back. We got miles to go before we sleep. Plenty of leads, but no firm suspects. Any ideas, Kath?
Sometimes the evidence we collect has more evidence on it.
Hmm.
I suggest you give all your evidence another hard look. Murder weapon, especially. May find
Alright.
something key toward completing your trinity.
Okay, rookie. You heard
Blade
the boss.
Trinity.
Let's go back to square one with fresh eyes.
Alright. Let's see. There's our Hawk sculpture. Hmm. Huh. Where can we find anything on the sculpture? Come on. There's a bit of paint there. Just noticed that. I thought it was camouflaged a bit, but it literally has the fucking little. There, it looks kind of natural for the for the thing to have. Huh. Alright. Let's collect that.
Who's to say where this substance came from, since our murder weapon was found in that damn dumpster? Collect it, though. You never know. Till you know.
Alright, let's see. Hey, we're not done here. Oh. Huh. Swap that thing up.
So, the perched predator had a feast for his last supper.
Yeah.
Let's test the blood to see what type of mammal was on the menu.
Alright. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys. Wait, wrong one. Off the menu. So, what are we dealing with here then? The bag of Coke. Meth. Oh. Oh. Alright, we're looking for more meth.
Well, well. These samples are the same stash as the other stuff we found.
To be fair, he's probably going to get
Maybe
arrested
art is
for
all
drugs and
those
shit.
deal.
How's it going?
Close, Kath. Real close.
Since when did we have
Rookie's done good
cutscenes
so
in these?
far. We just found more meth at the gallery.
That doesn't fit what Doc Robbins says about the Vic's tox screen. Negative on meth in her system. So it wasn't meth-infused rage, no matter what you found.
Good to know. Okay,
That's good.
Rook. Let's see how somebody just saying yes to drugs figures in.
Yep, let's see. We think we should also look for other stuff. At the trace analysis computer. Let's look for his bank statement, shall we?
Our gallery guy's
he's
flatter than a stretched canvas.
He's screwed. He is so screwed right now. Alright, let's go to the... Let's see what DNA shit we got here. We're going back to that shit. Going from the cum, it's back to the blood.
Well, the blood on the beak
Yep.
is Rachel's, and the beak fits the wound, so we have our murder weapon. But who killed her?
Who knows? Oh,
This
it does.
is a match.
Oh,
This
it's
was
a
the item used
match.
to bludgeon Rachel to death.
It's a match. There we are.
The puncture wound is consistent with the hawk statue's beak. Plus, the fragment I recovered from the head wound matches the beak.
Mm-hmm. Let's go back to Brass then.
That phone number was to a ticket theater broker. A clerk there remembers Rachel arguing with her about ticket prices.
Uh-huh.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Yeah.
The Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio has thrived over the past 12 years I've been in business, and we've never been more vital. I'm even expanding my staff. The suggestion that we are anything other than financially sound is an insult.
Well, let me add some injury to that insult. This shredded document says Rachel Maddox was suing you for a breach of contract.
Perhaps I should have mentioned that. But really, such minor disagreements are common in a business of this nature.
Uh-huh. Hold on. I think we missed a step before we continue on with the interrogation.
Bingo. That custom paint from Patrick's brushes matches the paint on the murder weapon.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So...
You've got some good evidence on Patrick. I can call a judge and get a search warrant to cover anything with paint on it. Is that wide enough of a brush for you?
Yep. Pretty much is.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
All I can think of is that many of my clients are wealthy, and I'm dealing
We
with
should have
artists
lie detectors in this
and
fucking
those
thing.
are two classes of people who are known to use recreational drugs. Someone apparently used them in my back office without my knowledge.
Yes.
Even though you keep it locked?
Well, if that's the case, it's a violation of my trust. I'd be lying if I said that those two weren't capable of such tasteless shenanigans, but it obviously didn't take place in my presence.
No, just in your gallery, in your back office. Is there anything else you neglected to mention?
Insults upon insult. I cooperate fully, and this is what I get.
This is what I got.
But it might be possible that Rachel and Mark brought that meth into my space. After all, if they were capable of semi-public fornication, what weren't they capable of?
Good point. Only we found drugs in your safe.
Maybe they found some way to get past the lock and planted those drugs in there to cause me difficulties. Rachel was suing me after all.
I'm afraid not. Toxicology on Rachel came up negative for meth.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm getting back on my feet. It's a phase in the life of a successful business. Yes, I've stared bankruptcy in its foul face, but not because of any malfeasance or incompetence on my part. It's the unreliable lights of these artists, and Patrick Milton is the poster child of these irresponsible flakes. And since I am indeed filing Chapter 11, the threat of a lawsuit means nothing.
Maybe so, but that stash of meth means something. Like you're dealing, maybe?
I keep hearing you want to cooperate, Mr. Ackerman. That works better without lies.
I do not deal in drugs. That was a misguided effort on my part to buy a commodity that I could turn around and give to Patrick Milton in exchange for some of what I owed him, and make a sort of profit doing it. I had to keep him happy, because the money Rachel Maddox would pay for the wedding artwork would have gone a long way toward getting me out of this financial hole. Is that forthright enough for you?
But you didn't get art from Patrick, or money from Rachel. So you struck back at the both of them and grabbed that statue, killing two stones with one bird.
Yeah.
I killed no one. I mailed a package.
If you did, it wasn't at your regular shipping service, because nobody there remembers seeing you. We've even checked their surveillance tapes, and you aren't starring in them. You don't even make a cameo appearance.
Oh. Alright, that's cool.
I do have an alibi. I really do. But it's rather embarrassing. You see, I was with my dreadful term, bookie. Here I am, a
Bookie.
long-time Vegas resident, and I make the same mistake as the stupid tourist. I try to get ahead by betting. And what money I did have, I lost. As you probably already
He's
know,
a gambler.
I am financially ruined.
Based.
Finished. But I've said I'd cooperate, and I will. Here's the number to call to confirm.
Actually, no, not based, but... who cares?
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
Let's go back to brass.
Ackerman's alibi checks. He was with his bookie, all right. But we got him on ice for holding and possibly dealing.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go to Patrick.
Suppose there's no way of avoiding this. Why I should want to protect that son of a bitch Ackerman, I'll never know.
Who knows?
Call it misguided loyalty, but anyway, financial problems is an understatement. He owes me thousands, and over these past 6 months or so, he's come up with some, shall we say, unconventional ways of reimbursing me when cash wasn't handy. Well, he offered me his second car, a big screen television from his former rec room, any number of nice, but honestly secondhand items. I took a few of these offers just to help out, but Nathan's still into me for, well, let's just say the notion of him suing me is amusing. I know he often accepts cash payments from clients, for reasons you could probably guess, detectives that you are. If not, ask the IRS. Sometimes he's had enough cash in that safe of his to paper those gallery walls.
What safe are you talking about?
Oh, it's in his back office / stock room. Keeps documents, sales records, and so on in there, I believe.
Well, with cash in that safe, maybe you broke in to claim it was yours, and Rachel Maddox just happened to be there after hours. The very person you wanted to avoid.
That's
ridiculous. That's slander.
Slander.
So sue me.
Sue me, bitch. That's right.
That's outrageous.
That's
outrageous. To do with your
outrageous.
stupid investigation. You're violating my sanctuary.
Oh, come on.
Well, you're violating this warrant.
Move. Sorry, kid, but the law's the law. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let me take control. Alright.
Now here's the statue our artist friend was finishing up the night before the wedding. The Vic had an ego, all right.
Alright.
I don't see any paint on her, though. So this is the famous painting in progress.
I hate making that noise, but
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
yeah. Yeah, oh. What's that? What shall we do?
A suspicious bag of powder.
Ooh, suspicious bag
Now,
of
this paints
powder.
a whole new picture, doesn't
Sus. This motherfucker. Sus, Oh, what the fuck was that? What?
A
Oh.
good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Yeah. Also. Alright.
Blue paint.
Yep.
But is it the blue paint?
Who knows? Let's go upstairs.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Yeah. Why? You have it there. Ooh.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's the... Oh, there's some boxes in here. Pick those up, eh?
Killer tickets for the hottest show in town, night of the murder.
Yeah.
Boy, you're lucky when you land these.
Huh. Oh, look at that, huh? Ooh, what do we have here?
Prince will come, and this is it. Let's get this over to the lab.
There we got some solid evidence, kid. You can use that too. We're against you. Where are we going with the lab? Look. Chemical analysis.
This matches the same
Yep,
batch
meth.
of meth from Ackerman. So it appears they have a distinct relationship, and it's not legal.
Let's go. And let's go from the top now. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Oh.
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation.
Oh,
It's
shit.
all about the details.
Oh, yeah, the wrong one. Whoopsies.
Ties him directly to
I don't know what that is. But we got ourselves a warrant, so it works out very well. Mr. Brass, be so bold and brassy and get us Patrick
There
Milton.
are about 12 warrants on this bozo. He's
Yeah.
going down to the station now. And if he can talk his way out of this, he's a real artist.
Here we are.
You know no such thing. She was a client. And
Yeah.
a rich one. She was a pain in the ass, sure, but I wouldn't kill the goose providing the golden eggs. Do I look that stupid?
The evidence says you do.
So I think you went down there to deliver the unfinished painting. Maybe you tried to pass it off as an artistic statement, but Rachel was having none of it. You see, the meth increased your normal rage, so you grabbed the nearest heavy object, ironically signing the murder with your own work. But the painting is oil-based, and it transferred blue paint to the hawk. So you ditched the hawk in a dumpster, but you kept the damaged painting. So it could support your story that you were still working while Rachel was being killed.
Got anything to prove against that?
And as for the wallet, you grabbed the cash and you dumped it. The tickets, I'm sure, were hidden in the cash. And when you noticed them, you tore them up. But you had no idea Rachel's fingerprints remained.
Do you have any idea, any notion at all what it's like to be an artist? A true artist, and have to put up with the capitalistic needs of that pompous ass Ackerman reading me the riot act over the phone, that fool. He was the one who made me mad, really. Truly got my negative energies flowing. But when I came around to deliver that damn painting, who was waiting? All by herself. The lovely subject of my painting. And the painting, you've seen it yourself. It's a masterpiece. It can still use some finishing touches.
Cool.
Only you gave the model, not the painting, the finishing touches, didn't you, Patrick?
The woman was a 14-karat bitch. She had the nerve to attack my painting, to criticize me. Face too bright, hair too dark, dress draped improperly, proportions all wrong.
Oh, boy.
God, if I only had the courage to depict the inner her, the demon behind that beautiful face. She's lucky I didn't. She's lucky.
Oh, well.
Well, she's also dead. She was your boss, Patrick. Night before her wedding, she had to chase you around for the artwork she commissioned. Ever think maybe she had a point?
Easy for you. Easy for you. You weren't there. You weren't the brunt of her verbal blows.
Yeah, but she was the brunt of your literal blows.
Fine. I did it. I rid the world of a monster, a shrill, unrelenting witch. I did her the favor of making her beauty live forever through my art, and the world a favor by ridding it of her inner ugliness. Satisfied? And now I'm tired. I need rest. I need peace. Some quiet.
All right.
Time to contemplate and time alone to create my art. Thank you.
I think the time
Well,
you've
have
knew.
plenty of time alone from here on out.
Bye-bye.
That was a fine first lesson in the art of crime scene investigation.
Yep.
Without the evidence you and Warwick uncovered, that was a masterpiece of murder that might have gone unsolved. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Before we get back out into the field, let me review your case and give you your evaluation.
Don't tell me we've got to do it.
You investigated
Questionnaire.
every possible angle on this case. Doesn't happen often, but I'm very impressed.
Yeah, baby. But yeah. And that was CSI 3 Dimensions of Murder. So, up next is Sam and Max Hit the Road. And we will be doing that soon. Well, we've got plenty of time to do Sam and Max Hit the Road. You know what? To be honest, but that is up next, so... So that is up next. So up next is Sam and Max Hit the Road.